addiction. If you have an addiction to something,
If you have a
you
small
better drag
penis,
me into that.
it's a deal breaker for me.
A
I mean,
small
I'm just
penis?
a small dick.
So
I
that's
can't do
not
it.
something you're willing to look past.
No, ma'am.
He has everything else.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No,
Okay, you see
break my
the
back.
thing with these like small things that women aren't willing to look past. What's hard to like wrap my head around it for
Mhm.
me is
Mhm.
that these are things that you're supposed to notice like right from the jump.
Absolutely.
So before I can even get to like you too much and I notice these things, then I just won't really be interested in talking to you. It's different that if like we're well into a situation or anything like that and I find like you're having constant bad breath, like I'm not going to want to break up with you.
Right.
Now I feel like I have to have a conversation with you. But I feel like small things like this is really going to decide whether I want to talk to you or not.
So if you said that you can't tolerate the small D, right?
Mhm.
And you guys are talking and you're feeling this person, everything seems perfect. Are you gonna ask for a dick pic?
I'm probably already. It's gonna be a while before we get there, but I'm.
See, that's a waste of time. You gonna have to send me a dick pic.
I know, but I'm not a dick pic person. I just don't like because you gonna ask me for body parts that I'm not willing to send.
No,
That's just
men
me.
are always willing to send a dick pic.
But you're gonna ask. It's not that they're not willing. I'm not willing.
Right.
So don't ask me for something.
Yeah.
And if I feel like I got to be willing to give whatever I'm willing to ask. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I
Makes
would
sense.
never ask. And I mean, I think I've been in a situation where I liked the person, but it was just so small. I just couldn't get past it. Like great conversation. Oh my God, I can't wait to be with that person. But then when it's time to be intimate, it's like,
Oh, that sucks.
oh my Lord. Like I mean, I'm not saying it needs to be like 10 feet long, but it wasn't even like,
Poor guy.
wasn't even 6 inches. It
He
was
couldn't
just bad.
satisfy you in
past that
other
one.
ways. Like he couldn't give you satisfaction orally in other ways.
I hope my mother isn't looking. I hope my mommy
Were
isn't
you just
watching.
judging the book by its cover?
I wasn't judging no book by no cover. I saw it. I looked at it. I was very, and
Did you work it?
as much as I tried to, it just didn't
Damn.
work out for me. And I feel like I think you have to ask yourself very realistic questions. Can you live with this for the rest of your life and not be sexually pleased? Like I just.
So what did you do when you were there and you saw it? Like what did you do?
I
Did you
mean,
run?
I went through with it. I mean,
I was committed.
It'd have been rude to get up, but I just kind of felt like I went through with it. It was what it was.
Did you look at it? Was
I looked at it. It just looked.
I just had an epiphany.
That
I
just reminded
can't.
me
I just
of
can't. I can't. I know that I
yesterday-
can't do that. I just know that I
on
can't. do it.
Instagram. This boy, he went on Instagram and he was asking people for like embarrassing sex stories.
Right.
And one girl said he took down his pants and I saw how small his penis was and I screamed and I ran and he started chasing me around the bed.
No, with a jelly bean. Oh no.